exactly what we got to do. And it's never going to be perfect. That's just not realistic, right? But if you can run off the ball and like find somebody to block, because I mean, I don't even think he blocked the right guy on that play, but he just found somebody to block and, peeled it open, and, we were running front side, and KJ found the hole, right? I mean, it's just going to work itself out like that if you're running off the ball and putting your body on somebody else.
Well, it just seems like with the shorter zone that the holes are there popping quicker rather than when you're stretching wide.
Yeah.
But a lot of times, whether it was just the backers flowing too quickly, kind of cutting in between, you guys running, I mean, is that... Am I seeing things, or is this something that is noticeable to you?
Yeah, I feel like, especially this last team, they were a very good team, and they played downhill quite a bit. So, and we knew that coming in. So, like when they played downhill, we knew we had to get over there, and you might have to feel something open. And even the week before, like these backers are playing shallow, right? And that's just what we've seen the past 2 weeks. I don't know. I do know what we're going to see this week and how they play, but that's just what we've got the past 2 weeks, and we're going to hopefully continue to run off the ball and peel things open.
Can you tell who's running the ball by the way they press, or is it? I mean, you can't see them; you don't have eyes above your head. But what I mean is, just by I've got Caleb. He runs this type of way. Mari runs this type of way.
I have no idea who's ever. I don't even know who's in the game most of the time. I'm just sitting there thinking, like, what's the play call? What do I got to do? And the next thing you know, I'll see somebody pop. I was like, okay, it's Kamari, right? Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. And it's always nice when you can see who's running the ball, because that means they're probably in front of you by that time. So, I mean, they all run the ball very differently in certain things. We have schemes for some of them that do different things, that they're better at certain things and whatnot. But yeah, I never really know who's running the ball.
So more or less, for what you're saying is that's up to Tim Lester to figure out.
Yeah.
And you've got a tough enough problem figuring out who to block.
Yeah. I just block guys. They run the ball. So.
What's different about Minnesota defensively this year? Any new concepts? Any new things that they're doing differently?
Not really, no. From what we've seen, they're still, 4 down front. Kind of like us, we compare them to us in their defense, 4 down. They've got a super veteran group up front. They know what their jobs are. They know what they got to do. And, I guess the best similarity is our defense, right? They just play the way we do, which is nice because, we've seen that for so many weeks now. We've gone against them in camp. Like, we know what we're going to get. And, yeah, it's nothing too crazy.
This game tends to kind of be a rock fight. I'm sure you've heard that all week.
Yeah.
Little things matter in this game. How important are those things?
The little things are the biggest things, and I think that's what separates, winners from losers, right? It's just the little minute details that matter. And, Coach Ferentz, we were just talking about the other day, he put up an image of the guy coming 3 inches short of the line and a guy touching the line, right? And then, I don't know if you guys saw the catch again. It was Baltimore against, I don't even know where they're, I think it was the Chiefs, right? Isaiah Likely.
Yeah.
Foot just right, inches, right? I mean, that's the difference between every game. And, if you can minimize these little mistakes, like, that's going to help you in the end. And especially, like, penalties, right? We got to be better in penalties and all these things. Those are the things that make a difference in the game.
Got to wear those white cleats.
Yeah.
Can you talk about what you've noticed from the We Hate Iowa chants when you go to Minnesota? Do you hear those?
I don't. I think I've seen videos of people. I think it was at a random game there screaming "We hate Iowa," which I don't know. It adds fuel to the fire. I love it. I love going to other places and hearing people chant. We've been here for 3 weeks now, and everybody's loving it. So it's nice to get something different and hear "We hate Iowa." I think it's a good thing to get those. So.
Can you talk about